Today we're looking through the Angels and Auras Oracle by Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser. Dougal Fraser is the colour magician. He reads auras. So let's dive deep. Let's look into this new deck that's just been released. Now the cards are an oracle deck, so you have to read the booklet with the deck. It does discuss about auras, guidance, tapping into it. It is a combined deck, as I said, by Radley Valentine, who's the Angel Master, and Dougal Fraser, who's the Aura Master. That is the beautiful inset of the box. I'm going to put up on the screen here. I saw a photo of somebody putting their boxes up on display, and it looked bloody awesome. Have a look at this display. Isn't it freaking cool? I also love the way they put crystals in their storage boxes. So this is the deck itself. It has a beautiful, I want to say violet coloured, how would you say it, gold. Now the deck itself is sort of split up. It's split up into core cards, which is 1 to 12, and it may have an awareness for us. You know, they're saying that it resonates with a particular angel, and then you have the rest of the deck, which goes up to cards 55. So the booklet is quite big. There is a massive introduction by both of the creators, plus there is I want to say a big spiel on each colour that Dougal's done. He's done about each colour in depth, and also Radley has spoken about each archangel. So if you're new to angels, this is a deck for you. If you're new to reading auras, this is a deck for you. You know, there is a funny feel about this deck. I actually thought that I would find it really difficult in shuffling, and as I said, I went live last night. The deck cards aren't small. They're actually quite a good size, but for some reason, really, really easy to shuffle, and I think because it's got like a semi-gloss. The booklet itself does talk about steps of reading an oracle reading. It talks about colours, reading for yourself. It talks about spreads. As I said, massive introduction. I actually think this is one of the biggest introductions before we actually get to the messages of the cards that I've come across. The booklets and the numbers, they're all numbered, the cards, and the booklet is numbered, so you can easily flick through and find the card. Now, these cards have got shadow messages, which means if you get the card upside down, this is also a message. So you're not only getting the 44 cards, you're also getting additional messages, because you're getting one card that you can get 2 messages from. And this also includes the angels. So, you know, interesting deck as you peel away the layers of it. As I said, I went live with it. I didn't find that I could read intuitively with it as much as I could with the cards themselves, but I will put the live readings, I'll put a snippet at the back so you can have a look. So that is the booklet there. Now let's get into the deck. It is the standard. There is no gilding here, but I think it would look friggin' really nice with rainbow colours, beautiful backings, vibrant cards. They're sort of artistry, computerised. I'm not too sure what you'd say. So let me put them all out in front of you. This is what you've got here. So you've got the first 12 cards relate to the actual angels, and then you've got the other cards that relate to, I want to say day-to-day tasks, but there's also emotional cards as well, like for instance your desires are within your reach, about self-respect, being the real you, talks even about initiating a spiritual practice, talks about emotions. They also talk about opening your heart to love. So that's the first 12 cards. Then we're going to go through the remainder of the cards, having a look. A lot of the cards I found have balance there. There's a lot of 2s. Like here you got 2 people. Well, you've got 4, but it's sort of like split mirrored. And I found with reading that, but it could have just been a coincidence, because I got a lot of cards that had 2, like this one, 2 mirrors, you know. So it was interesting how it's a very balanced deck, but very vibrant, very different actually. I haven't seen a deck like this for a while that's sort of real but art. So whatever they call that nowadays, I mean, there's so many different ways that you can interpret art. So it's a very easy deck to read if you're new to oracle cards. It's a very vibrant deck. If you are new to angels, there's lots of information. As I said, it's got the 12 angels there. So as again, you know, so you've got 2 there, 2 there. So it is an interesting deck. I'd love to see and use it for myself a bit longer to see what card meanings there are. because it's not a small deck, as I said, because you're going to have the 44 cards, but then you're going to have the 88 messages because you're going to be able to read each card upside down as well. So it is a nice deck. As I said, I'm going to put the readings that I've done at the end, so it gives you an idea of how I read the cards, what came through. I'm not going to say there was major deep messages involved. A very light-hearted deck, not a scary deck, very easy to shuffle. The cards are quite easy to fling around. It comes with a good price. You know, the price of it is $21.99 US, $28.99 Canada. I think I got mine for $20 Australian. But I think if you have a social media account or you wish to post these cards online or use them on Instagram, they are very vibrant, very eye-catching, and I feel like many followers will love a message from this deck. I feel that they're very positive in message-wise, they're not scary, and isn't the backs beautiful? I mean, who wouldn't want to have wallpaper like this? Honestly, it's just beautiful. Now, I am going to choose a card in a moment, and the card is going to be Law of Attraction, and on the reverse of this card is obviously the beautiful angel wings, and the card itself says, my angels are with me, life loves me, I am beautiful, I am prosperous, everything is going to work out. But if you reverse this card, the artistry says, nothing ever works out for me, I am not good enough, nobody likes me, I need to change first, I am stuck. So you can really see how they've mirrored the image, how they've mirrored it to be positive and also negative. So upright, it's about action, thought, feeling, and diligence. And the message in the guidebook is, you've been taking action and staying in a positive place. Good for you. We want to make sure that you're aware that you're co-creating with the universe right now, and that's why things are moving in a positive direction. Keeping your thoughts empowered and focused is important, but taking action is just as important to manifesting what you desire through the law of attraction. What is the next big action you're going to take to continue your joyful momentum? So it's really a reminder here of don't be stuck, continue being on your positivity. Isn't it a beautiful card? It's very simplistic, but the message is grand. And it has at the bottom of this card about color activation. So the color here is gold and green. The color gold can help turn any vision into reality. Green light strengthens how you express your heart's desire to the universe. When we are clear in our vision, the universe is clear in our vision. So that's the beautiful message. That is the first card that I have actually pulled from this Angels and Auras Oracle deck. Now, I will put up on the screen in order the cards to give you an idea of the artistry, plus also the messages. I'll do it very quickly for you, and it will give you an idea. And then at the end of this, you will see some live recordings inserted of the actual deck itself. So I hope that you enjoy this deck. It is available currently. I don't know whether it's on a new release, but I will put the link in the description box if you're interested in ordering. But that is my take and review of the Angels and Auras. Now just enjoy as I insert some live readings with this deck. Don't forget to double tap, click on subscribe, comment below, it helps my channel. Until next time. So you will see with the cards that I've been putting up, this is the entire deck, and after this I will insert the live readings, just snippets, but I really wanted to show you the full deck in its entirety so you can see how colourful it is, how each card is very unique, how it is very descriptive with the colours, with the thing that's going on, like for instance the gold there with the abundance. So I hope that you enjoy this deck. Let me know if you will buy it, let me know if you have it, let me know what you think of it. I'd be really interested to know. And now enjoy the live snippets. I hope they make sense. I just need to know. I'm actually excited. I want to see what comes of this deck. You're my first message, Thomas, from this deck. Oh, look at this. Look at the picture here. Look. Isn't it beautiful? This is about peace, and they say about white. You know, we think of the white dove. We think of peace. But it's beautiful. So let's just see what the message is, and then I'll see what I've got It's about recharging. What have we got here? White is the core color to spirituality, including your connection to your angels. When this card is upright, it indicates that your energy centers, sometimes referred to as chakras, are aligned and things are in flow. It suggests a healthy spiritual practice. So if you're upright, you've been doing spiritual work and it's clear for all to see. Let's see what we've got here. I almost need to know. Okay, have you been putting a lot of effort into your own self-love? For some reason, I'm feeling like it's more about yourself, working on yourself and focusing on yourself. It's like, I want to say, I can't believe I'm in such a bloody good place. Yes, you understand this? That's the feeling that I've got. It's like, you know, it's like you can't chase happiness. Happiness just finds us when we're walking, you know, like we just feel it. A smile comes on our face. This is the feeling that I'm getting from this card. There's a feeling here of, I can't believe I'm so happy right now. I just cannot believe. So keep that up, you know, because you're a mirror to how you feel. But that's what I've got for you. So congratulations and all that inner work, because it's obviously, the universe is obviously responding to this, okay? So just know, keep up that good work, because it will mirror back to you as well. So I hope that message helped you. Did that help you out? Look at this. You've got this guy here and he's fixing a bike. You know, it sort of transports us back to when we were a kid learning to ride, and he's taking the training wheels off. So this is about, it says down here, momentum, validation, encouragement, prepared. Your angels are validating your progress to this point. It's important to keep the momentum going by not questioning yourself or your current path. It's time for you to spread your wings and be fully in your power. If you've been holding back going to the next level, the time for procrastination is over. Just do it. So this is really about removing all fear and self-doubt. Yeah, I feel like you need to be told you can do anything. That's what I feel like. You need the confidence. You need to be told, I can do anything. You know, so just, have you got an affirmation that you use? Maybe you just need to repeat that, you know, when you have inner self-doubt. There's a feeling here of I can do it. And it's interesting, I watched on YouTube a little girl, she was about to jump off this dock, I thought it was, and like into this deep ocean, but it wasn't. It was just like a little pool. And she's going, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So it's real. I've been implementing affirmations a lot lately. Yeah, so maybe you just need a real simple one. You know, like what helped me was when I've started knowing about energies and affirmations and what they were, and I didn't back then, I felt like my thoughts were going quite dark, and I went, right. So I just started repeating, it's a beautiful day today. So maybe just really simplify it, you know, really simplify it and keep repeating it when you start questioning or doubting yourself. So then your mind's full of your affirmation, and then that can't. Everything always works out for me. I love it. Yep, that's beautiful. So that's perfect for you. So don't, yeah, they are, haven't they? Let's see what the next one's like. Nope. Okay, the first 12 cards of this deck have an angel on them, and they also have a representative colour. So this is Haniel. I haven't worked actually with Haniel very much. Haniel. This is the first angel card we've had since all these readings. Oh, sorry, it's not Haniel, it's Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel's name means the beauty of God. She shifts and uplifts our thoughts to a place of positivity and happiness. Jophiel helps us to see ourselves in a more loving way and encourages us to take care of ourselves physically and emotionally. When this card is present, it indicates that you're doing a good job of self-care while also giving a loving hand to those around you. Bravo! Radiant pink is defined as the colour of perfection and unconditional love. When pink is present in the aura, it represents self-love and self-care. Pink is often seen around people with incredibly compassionate hearts. Are you compassionate, Wilma? And even those involved with charitable efforts. The universal message with pink is that the universe and your angels love you exactly the way you are. This is beautiful, so definitely don't criticize yourself, you know. You know what I've got here? You've come from very humble beginnings. Oh, I just wiped myself with the pink. Oh, that's beautiful. Do you understand that? There's a feeling here of you've come from very humble beginnings. And I feel like this is where you have empathy for others and you're able to extend that love because you know how hard it's been for others, you know? It's like you've walked a very tough path. Does this make sense? Yes. Yeah. My pleasure, Wilma. This is what I've got for you, sweetie. So even though your struggles have been huge, you've been able to help others from your journey. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, sweetie. So I hope that makes sense.